All right, let's get started. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining on YouTube and as well as live on Zoom. Welcome to you all joining. Welcome to this session on this 18 guiding principles of PSSM. This is day 8 of the 11-day session that we are doing. We are doing this session on the 18 guiding principles of PSSM and also reflecting upon our master's life. We have seen about 8 masters so far. We have gained so much wisdom from them just by listening to their experiences with Patriji and with the principles of PSSM. We learned so much in the last 8 days. We are so fortunate. Yes, we have not met Patriji, but from the masters who have met them and who have had direct experiences with them, they have so much to offer us, and we have been soaking in their wisdom the last 7 days. And today also we have a very grand master. And before we ask her experiences with Patriji. As always, let's go through the 18 principles. I will not really go revive because I am so excited having Sirisha ma'am here. She is from Texas, and I'm so excited to have her here that I will not review all the principles. I will just do the last two. Masters, we are almost finishing up with all the guiding principles, and we are at the last two principles. Yesterday we covered what is 15th and the 16th principle. 15th and the 16th principle. Today we will do the 17th and the 18th principle. Masters, if you remember when we started this session, we divided the 18 principles into three categories. The first category being some of the principles that you have to follow almost on a daily basis, like meditate every day, read books, share your experiences with like-minded people and who are interested with meditators, and utilize the full moon nights, meditate more during the full moon nights, and as much as possible maintain silence and do not gossip if it doesn't involve you. You don't have to give your um, opinion about anything that doesn't involve you, and also use the pyramid as much as possible because they are energy banks. You can draw energy from them. These were the first 6 principles uh, which fell in the first category, where Patriji enlists like, what can you follow on a daily basis? This is to kickstart your spiritual journey. It was the guidelines which we could use to kickstart our spiritual journey. And the third category here is the last 6 principles, who is already a meditator and what can they do to evolve. The last 6 principles, what we have been seeing, is for meditators who want to ascend, who want to evolve, like building, establishing pyramid centers, and publishing their meditational experiences. So these last 6 principles that we are seeing is the principles he has laid down for meditators who want to grow, who want to ascend. And principle 17 says establish pyramid meditation centers in all villages, towns, and cities. Wherever Patriji went and taught meditation in so many towns, villages, small places, they were able to establish pyramids. Like, how we are not talking of big pyramid like in the Pyramid Valley in Bengaluru. Like, you can have pyramids on your rooftop. Like, you have a house, you can construct a pyramid on the roof, or you can have, if that is not possible, you can at least have a pyramid inside your house. Even if that is not possible, put a cap. And that's how they have many meditation centers in India. That is in India. Here we have so many of our senior Atlanta masters who have established pyramid centers in their houses. We all have visited, most of us have visited most of the houses. They have created a separate space where it's a meditation room, And they have many pyramids where at least about 10 to 15 of us can sit below a pyramid and draw the energy from the pyramids. So that is a pyramid meditation center as well. Like the ones we see in India, yes. Like if we are not able to create a pyramid on the rooftop of a house here in the US, what we can do is we have in Atlanta created pyramid meditation centers. Lakshmi ma'am has one, Sirisha ma'am has one, Sheetal's house. We all have been to everybody's house. That is a pyramid meditation center as well. And as we all know, the power of meditating under a pyramid. There is also a book, The Power of Pyramids. We could read that book as well. That is principle 17. The last principle is publish meditational experiences and personal spiritual transformation. When we read books about the spiritual transformation of other masters, we gain inspiration. And that one book, when I read this principle, the one book which stood out to me is Dying to Be Me by Anita Moorjani. Anita Moorjani, she's alive and she gives a lot of podcasts. Now that she has taken it on as a mission to spread meditation and to spread spirituality. While that book, just to give a summary in a few sentences, that book starts off when she was very young, as in early childhood. She grows up in a household where boy kids are have more respect than the girl kids. So right there, her esteem, her self-esteem, her confidence level, everything takes a hit right from there. She has to prove herself every time that she's better than a boy, every now and then. So it becomes her task to, but her self-esteem and self-confidence, everything takes a hit. That continues through teenage, and even when she's ready to get married, it hits her hard. So that negative thoughts and negative feelings literally starts showing up in her physical body. She gets cancer. That cancer, she actually in that book she describes how difficult and how painful her whole body is. And during that stage, of course, she starts her spiritual journey. She goes to India. She's when she wrote that book, she started her childhood in Hong Kong. It's an Indian family settled there. But during the time when she gets cancer, and when she's getting the treatment for cancer, and it is hardly helping her, it is not helping her with the pain. She goes to India and she goes to another place where she meditates and tries to get a cure for her cancer. As long as she is in the center, in the spiritual center, she feels fine. But the minute she comes back to her house, all her symptoms come back. Her pain comes back. And then it becomes impossible for her, and she has literally explained her journey through that cancer treatment. And then when she literally gives up, her body gives up. She's in the hospital, so she has a near death experience. She crosses over and she says, "This is beautiful." Her dad, who had actually put down saying that girls are not, they are not equal to boys, she meets him on the other side, and uh, she feels her dad is fine, just fine, because on the other side, everything is fine. It's only on the other side of the veil, on this dimension, we are playing our roles. We are playing the drama. And on the other side, they're all good. Everything is good on the soul level. And she doesn't want to come back. And all other masters there, they tell her that nice try, but then you have to go back because you have to spread this knowledge about spirituality. So she has come back. She took time. She's but perfectly recovered. Like she's back on tracks. And she in that book she gives her story. She gives her personal spiritual transformation experiences. And in the towards the close of the book, the last two chapters are about how your thoughts, your action, especially your thoughts, what you think about yourself, matters so much in this spiritual journey. So she has shared her, like when somebody shares their a personal transformation journey, It is so much of an inspiration. We have to read more and more books like this. But the only book that came to my mind is about Anita Moorjani. You should hear her. She's so inspirational. Motivate. She's just motivates everybody to think right. And once you have this wisdom, as we have been going through the last 7 days, um, we need to work on ourselves. We need to do the inner work. So when somebody publishes their personal story, we gain from it. And what Patriji says is, Patriji has spoken about all the magazines that has been in circulation in different languages: Hindi, Kannada, Telugu, Tamil, English, and all these spiritual magazines. Pyramid Jagat magazine, all these magazines does carry the experiences of all the so many masters. In the new age, we can write books, but also we can speak about our personal transformations on the digital world. And we also have our Atlanta Pyramid Masters who have recorded their experiences, and it's all on YouTube. Different ways of publishing our experiences, either digitally or through books, or what happens is like word of mouth. It doesn't reach as many people, right? So if you publish your work, um, it reaches more people. And you put a video on YouTube or anything, any digital if you publish it digitally, it reaches more people. The more people it reaches, the more people you're inspiring. Anything that any personal transformation that you want to let everybody know, this is like digitally or through writing books, we can publish our work and inspire other seekers to at least they have a guideline how to go about. Because in the when I started my journey in 2020, these were the first few books that I read, and it was so profound for me. And when we need guidance, when we need the light, these are the few books that helped me during that time. So every book that I have listed so far is all the books that I have read in the beginning of my journey, because it put such a profound impact on me that it has not left me. After that, I have read many books. But those 2 years, the books that I read have created so much impact on me. So that's why I mentioned these books. This is book when I read in 2020. So yeah, so if you have any spiritual transformation experience, and go ahead and publish it. And this again, the last six principles are for very evolved masters, and we have many of them in Atlanta. And today we have one from Texas. Let me go ahead and introduce her in her words, because my words, when I read this her introduction, I was speechless. So I will actually read out her introduction in her words. This is Sirisha Kodeboyina from Dallas, Texas. My spiritual awakening started during the pandemic time, 2020. My journey began with the sacred encounter with Mahavatar Babaji, whose divine presence awakened the eternal quest within. Later, during the auspicious time of Guru Purnima, I was drawn towards Patriji through PMC Telugu, making a new chapter in my inner growth. Ever since following Patriji's teachings and PSSM principles, I realized myself I'm among the 144K spiritual warriors chosen by Patriji, and volunteering myself whenever possible according to my inner guidance. I am more drawn towards new age spiritual concepts and sacred geometry, and working towards building Pitamaha Markaba Pyramid in Dallas. My ultimate goal is to become a perfect pyramid master by mastering the 18 guiding principles given by Patriji. I'm sure, masters, you have as many questions as I have for Sirisha ma'am. Who are these spiritual warriors? Who are these spiritual warriors? What is sacred geometry? We have so many questions, and I will give it over to Sirisha ma'am. She will answer all these questions for us. We have so many questions, ma'am. Please welcome and thank you for coming and joining our sessions today. Thank you so much. And as I mentioned, we have so many questions, ma'am, who are spiritual warriors, and all your take on the new concepts and the sacred geometry and your experiences with Patriji. We would love to hear as much as possible, ma'am. Don't worry about the time. Um, Even because yes, the we have to end it with meditation, so that can vary. Those timings can vary, but we want to hear from you. Thank you for joining us, ma'am. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Rupaji, for your beautiful introduction and explaining every day about the 18 guiding principles and sharing your personal experience along with the books. So that is, I like it about because Patriji always encouraged to read many books. And also Lakshmi Devi Garu for giving me this wonderful opportunity. I feel so blessed that I got this opportunity. Uh, okay, first of all, I would like to convey my deepest gratitude to my family, my parents, my family, and Adiguru of this PSS movement, Sadananda Yogi and our beloved Guru Sri Brahmarshi Patriji, and all the masters who joined today in the Zoom and later listening to the YouTube, and all the enlightened masters who walked us on this planet Earth. So, because of them, we are happily surviving now. So, thank you, everyone. Uh, yeah, like um, I I think some synchronicity because today's guiding principles last two, right? So somehow I felt that maybe I was mastered remaining principles in my previous life, or this life, and not just me. Patriji says many of the pyramid masters are in their last lifetimes, so they are here to build the pyramid, spread the meditation, and write about the spiritual books. So even I got the strong intuition that write the book about the Merkaba pyramid. Not just already in Merkaba there are so many books, but and it is there in the theoretical form. But practically till now there are no pyramids. Now only through PSSM in India there are a lot of Merkaba pyramids, but practical experience also I should include. So I'm reading and working on that. Uh, and one more thing, and writing about our experiences, Patriji says all of our pyramid masters books, the publishing, whatever we are writing, our experiences, these books are going to be for future generations, these are going to be curriculum for them. So just like our ancient, they used to like ashramams and right. So these books are going to be curriculum for future generations. That's why he insisted to write everyone's book, publish their experiences because pyramid masters are great masters. So yeah, before starting, I'm putting disclaimer. Whatever I'm sharing today, it's all purely my research and my understanding about Patriji and PSS movement based on my soul purpose. So, uh, and if you resonate it, please take it. Otherwise, just ignore. Okay, because these concepts only who are aligned with Patriji mission, they only able to understand. So today I decided to speak. Yeah, and regarding this 18 guiding principles, I would like to share little history behind the 18 guiding principles. So Patriji, I think it's 2012, Dhyana Mahachakram, he revealed his three of his past lives. So one is Ananda, and the other one is Benjamin Franklin. Other one is third one is Hazrat Inayat Khan. So and during other sessions also he said one of his lifetime he meditated continuously for 200 years. Um, during his life as Ananda, he was immediate disciple of Lord Buddha, and he used to serve Buddha. And that time, Ananda was not enlightened master. So when Buddha was leaving his body, Ananda was he was so grief and he was crying. He asked his master, "How can I leave?" So Buddha gave last words to Ananda is "Appo Deepo Bhava." be a light unto yourself. So that time, two immediate disciples were Ananda and Mahakashyapa. Mahakashyapa was none other than Osho, Master Osho. So Ananda was Patriji. So if you take all of this, like this is all my research, my understanding based on, I told you, right, as a part of this mission, PSS movement, I was one of the volunteers. That's why I understood all these concepts. So in Ananda, he was not enlightened masters, but he took what his master gave his Apo Deepa Bhava, be a light unto yourself. So maybe after that lifetime, he meditated continuously for 200 years. And while I was reading Ascended Master's teachings, I came to know that Moses, who gave the Ten Commandments, right? Moses was incarnation of Ananda. So, as a Moses, after uh, he was enlightened, right? He said 200 years maybe after the Ananda lifetime. So later, as a Moses, through Moses, 10 commandments were given. So he said 10 commandments. These are now still also people follow that. Those are later as Benjamin Franklin, he gave 13 virtues. So you can find all those if you Google it, you'll find 13 virtues when he was a Benjamin Franklin. And during Benjamin Franklin, he was one of the he played key role in US Constitution. He did a lot of work that time. So later as a Sufi master, he used to he worked more of the European part. So he took different incarnation in different religions and he is working. It's not what I'm saying, trying to say is according to that timeline, these were altered, these were given. So as a Moses, 10 commands came through him and 13 virtues during Benjamin Franklin 18th century, 13 virtues. But now with Patriji, according to this timeline, it was given 18 guiding principles. And Patriji, so it's not a one lifetime work. So it was all part of the greater mission, Intergalactic Federation. So Patriji says he like these 18 guiding principles were not same when he written initially. So during whenever he get the guidance, he used to alter those small things till his last thing. He used to alter the things, 18 guiding principles. And he said, I got the guidance from Intergalactic Federation. So uh, as Patriji, just like how he worked throughout the timeline, we also, it's not our first lifetime, or we are not also working now. We are also working same way according to our soul. So whatever we could, we are also doing same thing. So what we should take is how Patriji took his guru's words, Appodipo Bhava, and how he worked on himself. So same way we should take that. Like how your breath is your guru, you are your own guru, you create your own reality. We should also follow the same thing by following Patriji's principles. Um, so yeah, so you are sharing 18 guiding principles, right? So I would like to share little history behind this 18 guiding principles according to my understanding. So, yeah, all these 18 guiding principles. And during Patriji's, after he vacated his body, I got the intuition, strong intuition that as long as the planet Earth exists, Patriji is conscious, they will be there forever. And now also we know about 10 commandments, all people follow, right? So these 18 guiding principles will be there forever till the planet Earth exists. Uh, Yeah. So now about me, um, I was born in Sattupalli, Khammam district, and my father is a communist. So he don't believe in God. So I don't have any pujas or rituals at home. And later, I got connected to Shirdi Sai Baba while during hostels, doing stay in the hostels. So then I strongly connected with him, and I used to read Sai Satcharitra every day, hundreds of times, like every day. Like I read continuously 20 years, like before connecting to till now, till Patriji 2020. I used to read not just Shirdi Sai Baba, and I'm kind of fond of all the masters like Datta Guru, Guru Parampara, Gurus. I only follow that kind of thing. So during like 2017 or 18, somehow as I'm more connected to Shirdi Sai Baba as his teaching, through his teachings, not just blindly follow or kind of thing. So by reading multiple like many times, maybe that wisdom imbibed in me. So during one of fourth chapter, there is a one Bhagavad Gita sloka called "Whenever there is unrighteousness, I will manifest myself again and again." Bhagavad Gita sloka. He explains that. Somehow that I got connected to that. I used to ask him, okay, then maybe you will come again in this timeline. So I wanted to meet him in person. So I used to ask him like 17, 18. I used to talk him as a friend, like he's my father, mother. Like when we believe in someone, everything, right? So I used to talk him like that. I feel him as my breath, Shirdi Sai Baba. I used to ask like that. So during pandemic time, I was into little. I have two boys. My younger one is autistic, so that time I was going into little depression because all the things got up and down, and because of all the situations. So I realized myself, and I wanted to start watching discourses, spiritual discourses. In one of the video, one master said, if you meditate with Mahavatar Babaji for 40 minutes in front of his picture, he will communicate with you. Till then, I never heard of Mahathir Babaji, or I don't know anything about him. I did not even watch the Baba movie, Rajnikant Baba movie, so I don't know about him. Just that I caught that sentence, and immediately I searched in the Google. I took the printout of Mahathir Babaji, and I used to meditate in the morning, early morning, 4 o'clock, because during daytime I used to take care of my son. I so I used to wake up in the morning, and by playing Mahathir Babaji sloka, I mean it's all my everything whatever I listen, I go and search in the Google or YouTube everything. So just how I got to know that the Mahathir Babaji sloka, I used to meditate for 30 minutes and then sleep again. Used to sleep like that. So first my connection with Mahathir Babaji. So later during Guru Purnima time, by watching other discourses too, right? So the algorithm to connect me to PMC Telugu channel. There, Ravi Shastri Garu, he used to go to different ashramams and take the interviews of with the different gurus. So as I like to listen more gurus. So I used to listen. That's how when I uh, listen to Patri. That time Patriji used to give the messages during the pandemic time. He used to give every alternate day. He used to like that. He gave 100 messages during that time. So when I listen one or two messages of him, so back of the mind, like couple of 2 to 3 years, I was asking, I want to meet you in person, Shirdi Sai Baba. So as soon as I listen Patriji's speeches 2 or 3, I realized, okay, he is my Baba. Yeah, then because by reading Sai Satcharita, that is my foundation, I can say. So by reading hundreds of times for the past 20 years, that helped me to understand Patriji immediately. So, so the later then I started following Patriji, his teachings and PMC. That time, Patriji, wherever he goes, everything they used to like give the live and all the previous messages and everything. And I started to explore more about who is Patriji, what is his mission, PSS movement, what is his. That's how I got connected later, slowly. I got to know that. I was also part of this mission. Just how? So, yeah, like that first initial 2 to 3 years, I only follow like all the PMs. Same way I got connected to light workers. algorithm took me connected to light workers. So there I got joined in the WhatsApp channel. And that time they used to do all the workshops in Telugu, like Nakshatra Mitrulu, Nakshatra Lokal, I mean, Bring Us of the Dawn, Sunshine Before the Dawn, all whatnot, like everything, sacred geometry, new energy, Seth wisdom, all they used to do that the Corona time, that right? So they used to organize every workshops, and Seth wisdom, Ramtha wisdom. I used to follow every single thing. I don't. Initial 2 to 3 years, I worked on myself by silently following, and all the workshops. So YouTube's and everything is social media, digital. Later, I got a push that no, you need to go out. So then I started explore here. So I got to know that there is a group here. I started going out. Um, and here that time every Sunday they used to organize one of the centers. So after going couple of weeks, I thought I would also host one session at my house. So I planned that one session. So it was my first group meditation session was done on Patriji's uh, July 24th, when he vacated his body. That day was my uh, first group meditation organized at my home. So later I realized, okay, that day only the pyramid meditation center opened at my house. Then during MMS1, Patriji, Balakrishna sir was here. So I requested Patriji that, Patriji, please give me the center name through Balakrishna sir. So during I hosted a session with Balakrishna sir. As soon as he is arrived, first session I hosted at my home only. So he gave the name Cosmic Pyramid Meditation Center. Uh, and yeah, even before, like during I joined in this one unified first unified batch. So because I was connected even before Patriji, I was connected with Babaji, right? So somehow, as soon as they posted in the group, I joined it, and I sincerely attended 6 months. Only I missed only 1 or 2 days in out of 6 months. I sincerely committed myself, and I used to get very like connect all and same time, Patriji's Enlightenment Hour. Weekly, every Tuesday in India, they used to host Patriji's Enlightenment Hour, same time. So maybe I can say that was my enlightening time during the 6 months of Babaji's Unified and Patriji's Enlightenment Hour. Because for enlightenment there is no fixed thing. It's a continuous process. But by I can say my initial enlightenment. So that time I used to host one of the day during weekday every Tuesday I used to host the unified sessions. That time after 3 months I got the I mean even before I used to join every enlightenment hour, but I never have any questions to ask him. Only one question is I wanted to ask him is why there are so many autistic kids are coming these days. I wanted to ask him, but I didn't dare to ask. But later I got the answer to through so many books and videos through DNA of the Spirit by Ray Chandran. I got the through that book, and later so many masters and so many videos I got the answer. And I never had any questions asked Patriji. I always used to feel his bliss. Like whenever I listen to him, I used to cry. So many things inside me coming out. So maybe it's a cleansing process or whatever, or maybe it's a kind of Ananda Bashpala. So whenever I feel him, I used to feel his wisdom and that presence of bliss. I used to feel that. During this unified session, I got that time whoever guide the sessions, they were allowed to talk to Patri initially. So that time I spoke with him. That is the first and last time I spoke directly in this incarnation with him. So that time he asked me, I said my name, and he asked me, where are you from? I said, I am from Sattupalli, Khammam. You know, there is a pyramid in your hometown. I said, no, no, Patriji, I did not go there. Then he said, I don't know anybody there. Then he said, explicitly said that I said I was following light workers. So he talk to Ranjit and take their number and connect with that pyramid. He explicitly, clearly mentioned that. So yeah, I said, okay, Patriji. And I said, okay, thank you. I love you, Patriji. He said, ah, ha, ha. Then yeah, that's the only talk I talked to him. But I have like astral experiences with him. So, but only directly talked only that thing. So later I realized whatever the my hometown pyramid, the Merkaba pyramid, that is the first ever Merkaba pyramid on this planet Earth. So that's why he asked me to connect that, and this my purpose to bring that Merkaba pyramid here. That's why he said that. Later I realized slowly as my thing opened up, then I realized that's why he for in every single thing, Patriji don't say any single word or any statement without any reason. So yeah, all like his follow principles I follow. Sadhana Swadhyayam Sajjana Sangacham every day. He gave the formula 3 plus 2 plus 1. 3 hours of meditation, 2 hours of book reading, and 1 hour of Sajjana Sangatyam. Or, I mean, listening or sharing, whatever. So 2 hours of book reading I don't do every day. I mean, it's not, but I listen more. I do meditate minimum 3 hours every day. I listen, I read books. Till now, in last 5 years, I read 300 plus books. Um, I follow whatever he says, like intensely. And according to my soul plan, I research more, like listen everything. Particularly after Patriji vacated his body, there is a program called Patriji to Na Prayanam, my spiritual journey with Patriji in Telugu. Not just PMC, there are multiple other channels. They organize every single channel. I listen those. Now also I listen. I listen thousands of those experiences. That way, I'm able to understand Patriji multi version of him. Like if I met him in person, maybe I'm able to understand one version whatever I understood. But because by listening all their experiences, I'm able to understand his multi versions of Patriji, and why every single thing, what is the reason behind. There are many organizations like Pyramid Party of India, Dhyana Graminam. There are different projects, right? Why he like why Pyramid Party? If you take the Pyramid Party, people think for spiritual people why you should need politics. So like that, there are so many some wings in PSSM. What is the reason behind it? I explore all these things. I listen, and uh, I understood why he like why they implemented all those concepts. And yeah, according to that, and last 3 years of Patriji's, he from 40 years whatever he worked physically, last 3 years of his demise, he gave all his energy to PMC. And I believe PMC is Patriji, Patriji is PMC, because I got connected to PMC. Not just me, many masters, so many masters. Even if you now Patriji Dhyana Mahayagam, if you look at last year, many more than 60 to 70% are new people. They are all came to know about Patriji and this meditation through PMC only. So he said PMC is going to be like BBC. So he put all his energy into PMC last 3 years. So he says PMC is nothing but Patriji, Patriji is nothing but PMC. So I believe if we like help and take the PMCs forward, that will help expand PSS movement. That's why from last 2 years, I'm volunteering myself in the background for PMC USA, and I hosted few sessions, and Even this also, Patriji to Na Prayanam, like a spiritual journey with Patriji, I got the strong intuition to host in PMC USA, but I hesitated. So maybe I will start soon. Uh, I was so insecure. I did not, like I said, right? Initial 3 years, I did not. I know who are PSS movement, who are doing main masters. What? Who are they? What are they doing? Their work. I know everything, but nobody knows me. I silently follow. But later, I was so introvert. And little. I read in Telugu medium, so I was so introvert, and I'm so. Don't I mean the but still masters pushed me out, so I need to come out. Even now also every session but before saying no, Patriji's words rings in my ear. Pyramid master never say no, they always say yes. So that is the first principle of 13 personal principles he given. Apart from this 18 guiding principles, there were 13 personal principles that are there. In that first statement is pyramid masters always say yes for everything. So whenever I got anybody ask me anything before saying no, Patriji's words rings in my ear. Pyramid master never say, always says yes. So that's how initial days during 24 hours Akanda Dhyana or all those things, I used to just turn on my camera. I motivated myself to come out. Um, I slowly I started working out and I'm coming out. So as a part of my thing, and yeah, I wanted to mention few important things. Patriji's birthday, November 11th, right? So 2 more days. I got the like significance of it. November 11th, 11, 11, 1, 1 means his purpose of incarnation is to bring oneness between all the kingdoms: mineral kingdom, plant kingdom, animal kingdom, and human kingdom, and divine kingdom actually. But 1114, his purpose is of this incarnation is to create oneness between all the kingdoms, particularly to help uh, animal kingdom, because if animal kingdom are not surviving, the earth is gone. So as every master predicts, like 2012, even Mayan calendar was designed 2012, and Veera Brahmendra Swami or Nostradamus, they all predicted that earth will be gone. So if we are don't take care of animals, the earth won't survive. uh, that's the main purpose. Patriji says we don't, um, if you meditate or not, don't kill animal. You don't have any right to kill any animal. And yeah, that is his one November 11th. And Patriji vacated his body on November 20, sorry, July 24th, 24 by 24/7. So when I was reading one of the book, Sadhguru Tapasvi Maharaj. It's in Telugu. I think it's in English also, but I don't know the name. Sadhguru Tapasvi Maharaj. He lived for 150 plus years. So in that he did one called Kaya Kalpa Vidya. I don't know what to say in English. This is the process. It's for 1 month. If they did for that process, they become 40 years younger than what their age is. So that master has done this Kaya Kalpa Vidya for 2 times. So that way he will become younger 40 years, and he lived for 150 plus years. It's very recent, like he vacated his body in 1950s. So while I was reading that book, I used to ask Patriji, okay, Patriji, you also can do that one time and you will become younger. So you can, how you awaken so many souls in India, you can travel entire world, and you can also, so many souls awaken like me. So I used to ask him like 1 or 2 times while reading that book. But later, after he vacated his body, one day while I was cooking, I got the download from within me that I got the answer that whatever, according to my soul purpose, I did more than that. Actually, till 2012 only, Patriji's work is done. Whatever he did after 2012, it is all bonus. Whatever I did lot of work more than I signed for. It's your and that master, whoever had a opportunity to do that Kaikalpa Vidya, he did not finish his soul plan. That's why his universe gave him opportunity to do that, because there are universal laws. We cannot do whatever we want to. So to finish his soul plan according to his soul plan, so he got opportunity, and I did more than whatever I was assigned for. Like how I worked for 24 by 7 to my soul plan, you need to work as according to your soul plan if you want to evolve yourself. Just like how he always says that whatever I'm doing, I'm not doing for anybody's sake, it's doing for my own sake, my own personal evolution. As a part of that, I'm helping. So he says that many times. So same way, uh, for that, whenever I ask that question, right, I got later that it's your, now I did my part, it's everyone's part. Like you also do same thing. If you want to evolve yourself, you need to do work like that. And he vacated his body 24 by 7. That meaning how I worked for 24 by 7 without wasting single minute, single second. If you want to evolve yourself, you need to work like that. 24 by 7 represents that. So July 24th. And yeah, and also like my pyramid center is open same day, right? Group meditation was done. So my work started from that day. That's what I understood. And in 2023, I hosted here Patriji's Amritotsavam and Patriji's birthday in Dallas. So, and yeah, I mean, whatever I get guidance. So during MMS one, I got the intuition to do 1,000 pyramid caps, paper pyramid caps. I did that. For the entire stage decoration, I did the pyramid caps for stage decoration during MMS1. Um, and even that also, like during one of the session, Padma Vadlamudi, we call Madam, one of the group meditations happening in one of the master's home. She got channeled that whatever the pyramid coming here, that's name is Sahasradala pyramid. So I listened that. So later I got that intuition. So maybe that's Sahasradala means 1,000, right? 1,000 petal lotus. So I got the, I took that. So maybe that's the reason I got the intuition 1,000 pyramid caps. I did it in 1 month. It's all like there is a pattern. So while I started doing it, the according to whatever guidance I got, I did according to some patterns. So some masters, one master told me that during MMS1 meditation, they saw 1,000 astral pyramids over there. And later, same time, some other masters, same with Padma Udlamudi madam, some other masters were meditating. That time only Patriji Shaktisthal opened up. The lotus Patriji statue was building on 1,000 petal lotus. They released some video. I got the intuition that whatever the pyramid coming here, that is linked to Patriji's Shaktisthal. That's why the name also like Sahasradala pyramid as a name. With the name, I was guided to do 1,000 pyramid caps, and later this same lotus on the lotus only they are building Patriji's Shaktisthal statue. So whatever the pyramid here coming, that is connection with the Patriji Shaktisthal. Uh, And yeah, so meanwhile, opened up so many things. So, and I got the vision that during MMS1, before 1 month, I got the vision. Patri madam is doing some, digging some something. So when I ask, um, what is madam doing? He's doing Bhumi Puja. So I saw that vision. But next year, MMS2, Patri madam came here and with her hands only, whatever build pyramid is coming through me, Pitamaha Merkava pyramid, madam only did the Bhumi Puja for the Pitamaha Merkava pyramid. So before I asked Pari to ask to come to this Bhumi Puja. So she said after the MMS2 I will come, and she gave me the dates in November, September. So I did not expect that Patri madam will be here, but she was staying with Pari. So Pari madam also came. Later I realized whatever she's doing, that is the pyramid that coming through me, said the same pyramid. So this pyramid Bhumi Puja happened through with madam only. It was all I'm an instrument. It was all designed very long time ago. So I was just an instrument. Now, yeah, doing some from last 4 months. I got the guidance to more of inner work. So I was doing that, and I went to India. I visited pyramids over there, and I came back. The work started. So we built small. There is one tree to sit and meditate. We built a small deck over there, and we built the road. So now all the permissions we are. It's under process. So and about Patriji, what my understanding, like it's a kind of paradox. As I'm doing more work on myself, uh, I'm able to understand Patriji more. Now I'm able, if I'm listening more about Patriji through different masters, what he did, I was able to understand more about myself. It's like a kind of paradox. So as I'm knowing more about myself, I got to know more about Patriji's mission. And when I know more about Patriji's mission, I got to know more about my mission. What is my part? What is this PSS movement is about all about? And I would like to share little what is this PSS movement about. Till now, the Earth collapsed like 2 times. About in 2012 also it about to happen, but masters don't want to happen that, because it is getting billions of years again to build all those things. So that's why intergalactic federation decided they don't want to happen again. They want to enlighten people through wisdom, because before civilizations, um, immediate before our civilization is Atlantis. Atlantis was all about more of masculine energy and technology. They used with crystal technology and all the technology. Sometimes it survived, but the end it got collapsed. And even before that, it was Lumeria. Lumeria was all about more of feminine energy, and even that survived some time and it got collapsed. But now, masters wanted to awaken people through wisdom, not through technology. So that's why proper teachings, even before masters were coming, so many masters are coming here down to the earth and doing whatever they could. Some masters are through teaching, some are with silently they are doing work, like if you do Datta Parampara, some peoples are like mad people, right? So whatever they could, they are doing, they did. But through Theosophy Society, they started, they wanted to enlighten people through wisdom. So that's where Theosophy came into, uh, Theosophy Society started through Madam Blavatsky. And the seven ray masters, Master El Moria, Kutumi, Jwalakul, and Saint Germain, they all masters used to appear here and gave the wisdom, and she wrote the books. So as that lineage, Jiddu Krishnamurti, he was the lineage that Theosophy Society, but during the time of entering the Maitreya conscious, he rejected it, because Earth is a free will, planet Earth is a free will. Even though if he decided before coming here, we can say no, that is our free will. So then the Theosophy link got cut. And all these teachings, sometimes, whenever most of this, I was linked with Koneru Varalakshmi Madam. I was able to understand other side of Patriji through her teachings, through her experiences. It was there in Pyramid Call Services. So what my understanding is, for PSS movement, front face is Patriji and back face is Varalakshmi Madam, Koneru Varalakshmi Madam. With her energy, pyramids, whatever the major pyramids, whatever the major work, energy work, she does with silent work, with maunam, and without taking any food. She does a lot of work, and through her teachings, I got to understand other side of Patriji. So yeah, whenever I got any doubt, uh, after a couple of days, madam session through madam session, I got cleared about those doubts. So yeah, later and Patriji mentioned that many times. He went to all organizations to search for the truth, but he did not find anywhere. Even theosophy, there is only theoretical is there, practical there is no practical. He never did not satisfy anywhere. That's where PSS movement came. So um, and the PSS movement, Adi Guru is Sri Sadananda Yogi ji. He was he's 2000 years plus. So it's all part of divine mission, because it's not happened in 1 day or 2 day, 1 years. It was planned even before. That's why it's all. So in Karnool last, Sadananda Yogi ji, when Patriji in 1980, he used to go every day when he was in Karnool. So Sadananda Yogi ji, he transferred all this energy to Patriji to carry this PSS movement forward. Even Patriji's last message was that even though if you know or don't know, our Guru is Sadananda Yogi ji. He will take care of everyone. He will take care of this movement. So that's what he said. His last message on last Guru 2022 Guru Purnima. That was his message. And even I got because I was part of this PSS movement. Uh, that's why I'm also got connection with the Sadananda Yogi ji. Uh, yeah, that Theosophy link got cut, and Patriji has to establish this PSS movement. And this also first, it's not a movement. It started with Karnool Pyramid Society. So as according to the frequency shifted, it's all keep on changing. So first it started with Karnool Pyramid Society. Then later, second pyramid came in Urukonda. So that's how slowly it got a different Urukonda Pyramid Society. So they made it as Pyramid Spiritual Societies. Then it's not one. Even though if now, if you think Patriji is here or not, this movement is going forward. If you take other spiritual organizations, for example, this Theosophy, if main gurus are gone, that is not moving forward. So that's why he made clearly, that's why he, even though he's guru, he never encouraged people to worship him. He always encouraged, your breath is your guru, I'm not your guru. Because if you again we think as guru, we worship like any other gurus. He don't want to happen that. He want to create only masters. So that's why he get it became movements, society's movement, pyramid spiritual society's movement. So now, for example, now there are so many pyramids here. Dallas only Omega pyramid is there. Merkaba pyramid, now Atlanta pyramid. All are independent society, but collectively these are all called pyramid spiritual societies movement. Even though if one person is there or not, it should not be stopped. It will move further. Now Patriji is here or not, this movement is going right. Same way now, if I'm building this pyramid, if I'm not here or not, they should continue. It's not my pyramid or my thing. Like I'm just an instrument for this pyramid. Some people will come like to take this movement forward, to connect with this pyramid. So that is how my understanding about Patriji. So yeah, um, still I'm working so many things to work. So as I said, ultimate aim is to master over 18 guiding principles. That is not easy, even though we master in previous incarnations. But again, we come here, we acquire karma, we society, family, everything. To master all again, master those, we need a lot of sadhana. So that's how I do meditation, book reading, listening every day. More of spiritual, more of these concepts. Because when I got connected to Patriji during pandemic, right? That time most of his teachings were on death. There is no death. There is so much life after death. This planet Earth is not the only Earth planet. There are so many out there in the universe, and evolution is not just stop this in this Earth. There is so much. For example, in the government, right? If you take small, like there is a hierarchy. Same way, there is a for planet Earth had sorry, solar system, universe, multiverse. Even the hierarchy also depends on their how they are doing their work. They will go to promoted to universal level, uh, planets level, solar level, universal level, multi level. So Patriji is not a um, only planet Earth level. He is multi-dimensional master. So if you want to understand what is this PSS movement, why he says we are my dear gods, there is a few books like Bringers of the Dawn, Sunshine Before the Dawn, and the New Energy that's in Tobias series, and the DNA concepts. If you know about those, we have 12 DNA strands. Only 2 DNA strands are active, remaining 10 are dormant. Those 10 dormant strands are our spiritual DNA. We have all the information about this whole cosmos into our own DNA. As we are doing our sadhana, meditation, book reading, it is activating from inside, not from outside. If you look the example like when Lord Krishna, when he was young, his mother Yashodhara, when he asked to open his mouth, she saw entire universe in his mouth. So that is everything is inside us. That is a macrocosm. So everything inside us. That is our DNA. As we are doing our more sadhana, it will everything is activating from inside us. For that, that's why he says we are gods and everyone is their own master. Nobody can change us. Only we can help ourselves. We can change ourselves. Their own everything is from guidance. We can take their guidance. We can inspire by listening them. But ultimately, it's all about our own sadhana. He says, "చేసుకున్న వాళ్ళకే చేసుకున్నంత మహాదేవ." How whatever you do, you will evolve. Evolution is all depends upon us. And DNA concepts and DNA Swarnalata madam, this also helps us to understand. So this is Telugu and Adbhuta Srushti. In English, it's a DNA Wonderful Creation. So if you read this also, you will have some information about DNA. So we have 12 stands. Who gave the 12 strands of DNA? Each planet masters gave us 12. Each strands came from different planets. So it's all like a new age concepts. If you read all this concept, you will understand more about Patriji and this PSS movement and theosophy books, theosophy concepts. You will understand like seven bodies, all these concepts. And he said he is a walk-in, right? Lord Maitreya walk-in, Maitreya Buddha. Yeah, same walk-in. Master Jiddu Krishnamurti, he rejected the walk-in. So that's why Patriji's previous incarnation, Hazrat Inayat Khan, he vacated his body in 1920s only, 29. But again, Patriji took his incarnation in 1949. So when I got to know that, when I listened about Patriji's previous incarnation video, again I searched in Google. When I he vacated his body in 1929 or something. Immediately the thought came to me that highly enlightened master don't come very short apart. They will at least take century apart. Within short time, why he again came down? Then the answer came through one of the Varalakshmi Madam videos. She said, "This Earth is going to collapse. Third World War is coming. Is about to coming. But if asking in intergalactic masters who are going to save the Earth, nobody volunteered. But Patriji volunteered himself. I will go. I will take this volunteers. 1,44,000 volunteers." And I need volunteers and I will go and I will work on this. That's why he immediately came down within a short time for this mission. And he chose who are experts at, for example, some people are good at teaching, some people are good at constructing pyramids, some people are good at something, because if this movement, whole movement has to move, all, for example, if you build a house, we need so many master, so many people, right? Plumber, electrician, all sorts of master we need. Same way for this PSS movement, every master who are experts in which galaxy, he choose them, and that's why he used to roam. Even he says he used to go to every places to awaken those masters who are there mission, choose him with his presence. He used to awaken. But even like me, there are so many masters like me. Even though without his like through PMC now, that's what I'm saying, right? His energy put into PMC, so even like me, so many masters, like all masters who are without meeting, met him also doing right. So now whatever masters they are coming now, the awakening, they are also part of PSSM. But for them, we need to provide wisdom. For me, I feel lucky that I was born in Telugu state. So I listen most of the Patriji's wisdom in Telugu. I listen, I follow his all the wisdom and his teachings directly. Whenever I get any doubt, one of his videos pop up in my news feed, so I clear the doubt. So, but for future generations, like who are awakening now, we need to carry this wisdom or whatever he. We need to carry those wisdom to help those people who don't know Telugu, so we need to bring this Patriji's wisdom, carry forward to move this movement forward. Because if you really know our true soul purpose, then only we will able to do the work. For me, I realize myself that I'm on the one of the volunteers. That's why I'm able to strongly, because while as we are evolving, there are so many problems will come. Without proper wisdom, we will stuck at some level. But that's why we need to continuously work on ourselves. Always listen. I always listen to Patriji's videos couple of times, because each time there is new portal opens, new wisdom, new thing, able to understand in a different perspectives. Yeah, this is all like whoever part of this mission, initial like who are souls in the last stages, they only are able to understand this. But I wanted to share. So, like me, so many people are will be there. For them, I want to know. I want to let them know. Uh, Even if it is helpful for one people, I'm so grateful. Yeah. I think I did not say in the order. Whatever it comes to me, I shared. So if you have anything, you can ask me. Maybe whatever I know, I will share.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. Um, I started actually trying to write down what you're saying, but I thought, no, let me just first listen. But I missed one point, ma'am. You said Moses gave us the Ten Commandments, and Benjamin Franklin gave us the 13 virtues, and Hazar Inayat Khan gave us.
No, he did not give any commandments but his in music, and he spread the Sufism.
Okay. Ma'am, just like 18 guiding principles, did you mention that there are 13 personal principles?
Yes, yes.
Where do we get that?
If you search in the Google, you will get it. PSSM 13% principles.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. And for 18 also, there is a significance. Nanda Prasad, one of first PMC director, he mentioned about the what is the significance of 18. In Himalayas, there are like 18. If you take Bhagavad Gita, there is 18 chapters, right? And Mahabharata, Kurukshetra war happened for 18 days. And in Himalayas, there are like all these yogis, 18 akhadas. Each Guru Parampara, we call Parampara, right? Guru Parampara. like Nagasadhus. They're all come under each masters come on different akhadas. Those 18 akhadas were established by Adi Shankaracharya. So these are all mentioned by Nanda Prasad sir, the master. So he shared many of about Himalayan yogis and all. So I followed Nanda Prasad master's wisdom also. Patriji used to call him Himalayan goat. He traveled Himalaya many times. So
And that master
he's no more.
is no more. Okay.
He's first, he developed the PMC Telugu initial days. He's the first director,
Oh,
managing director.
okay.
And he's like Nandi for Lord Shiva's Nandi, right? For Patriji, Nanda Prasad is like Nandi.
Oh,
I also observed that when Nanda Prasad sir was vacated his body, later I see a lot of difference in Patrishi. Before he used to be very joyful because I closely observe him by videos only. Wherever he goes, everywhere the live videos will be there. So after Patri Nanda Prasad sir vacated his body, when I observe him, Patriji, he lost his little that he miss him, that kind of thing. So that charm, he missed that charm.
wow. You said about the spiritual warriors, ma'am. He
Mm.
picked, or you come to know.
I mean, he asked if, like, how he chose, I want to go and help, I want to volunteer. Just like that, whoever are experts in different fields, he asked them if they are, it's all free will, right? Yeah, they choose, and maybe we also, because I don't know anything, I don't see my past lives, I don't have very rarely see the visions or dreams kind of thing, but I don't have any vision. All my inner knowing thing, all my guidance comes through my higher self, and all these are inner knowing. That's what, as we are doing our sadhana, it will activate from inside. Our DNA layers are opening up. It with all inner knowing. So that's why if you, Patriji also says, go to all organization, read different books, but ultimately follow your own intuition. Whatever comes from inside, follow your own intuition. That is because our soul only, our higher self only knows about all our lifetime's history. So our guidance will come. So if you follow our own intuition, that will take us forward. These are all like kind of helpful tools. I use all, I experiment things when I heard anything like cosmic pictures, pyramids, crystals, cosmic pictures, and crop circles. I experiment all sorts of things. Initial days, my son, he is my guiding, like he used to say whenever, like a cosmic picture, Madhu Gajala, he draw the cosmic picture. Whenever, as soon as I listened her experience, I took a printout, screenshot and printout. I made experiment with my son. So he said, we need to do 2 weeks of meditation to fully integrate this energy. So like that initial guidance, like if you want to do any astral works through my son, masters gave the information through my son. We used to do that, but now he is into middle school, so he, like, he's a typical teenage boy. But as my strong intuition, I am getting all the guidance through myself. I mean, strongly I was guided. So before, through him, I evolved initial days. Like all these experiments I made through my son. We both used to meditate and experiment these things. He used to say the purpose of that.
Yeah.
And regarding this Merkaba, like this is advanced technology. Is Merkaba was there from eons. It was there in all the languages, Hebrew, and even if I go to our temple, it's a six-sided star tetrahedron. So even if you do our puja, we'll draw the Padmam, right? That is the star tetrahedron. That is the Merkaba only. It was there theoretically, it was there also, but because some centuries ago, people misused that Merkaba. That's why they deactivated it. It's nothing but aura around us, one body vehicle. If you look at the ancient, if you look old movies, or if you go back to scriptures, our rishis are staying at the planet Earth. But if they, within a fraction of a second, they go to Lord Vishnu, or go to Satyaloka and talk, right? How they travel through their Merkaba vehicle. If that activates, he travel anywhere in the cosmos. But they misuse some that vehicle, so that's why the masters deactivated it. But now the Earth is reaching to next level. Already it entered into next advanced level. So this is for future generation, just like how um, pyramid Giza pyramid was built for particularly for the ascension process. It was predicted even very before. It was all there, but now these Merkabas are for future. It's nothing but our Ardhanarishwara, combination of male and female energies. For next golden age is all about balancing both energies. Because our previous civilizations, one is more of masculine and one is more of feminine, it did not survive. So this coming golden age is all about awakening people through wisdom and balancing both masculine and feminine.
Sirisha ma'am, is there any book about balancing the yin and yang? Because this is the second time I'm hearing about this. Uh, to make sure that the yin and yang is balanced, is there a book?
There is
Like, how
no
do we
book. It's
judge?
all inner knowing. If you read multiple books, like I'm saying, like I read multiple books, I listen multiple podcasts, I listen Patriji's videos. All those are each dot. It will, from each, I take different dot from different things, and all the dots connects within me.
Okay.
So these are all like dots, but ultimately you need the one you need to finish your rangoli.
Okay.
It's
Got
all
it.
about sadhana. It's all inner knowing things.
Yeah. Wow. I'll have to actually go back and hear you all over again because you gave so much information. In just few minutes, you gave us so much information.
I talk here and there. It's not in order. Whatever comes to my mind, I said that.
No, actually, it was, ma'am. It was. You went from 18 principles, 13 principles. You told us all the books that we have to read. I have taken down a few. It was, yeah, no, it was all like well organized, actually. Thank
It's
you
not
so
like
much.
my previous incarnation, and I did like first initial 3 years. Even now, also, my apart from taking care of family, my full time job is spirituality. My first preference is this. Without from day one, I started my meditation. I did not even miss single day. I did not meditate. At least if I go to vacations also, I do at least 2 hours of meditation. I wake up at 4. Even though I sit and sleep, but I'll make myself awake and I will meditate. Make sure I will meditate every single day.
On vacations, the place didn't matter. Any like you were able
No.
to meditate for 2 hours.
Yes. Even the bed also, I sit like this and I rest on the back and I meditate there only.
Masters, any questions anybody wants to ask her? I think that people are still digesting what you said. That's why nobody has any questions. We all have to still digest because all these DNA concepts and all this we have to actually digest it. So that's why.
That's why Patriji, like in India, if you observe Seth wisdom, Ramta wisdom, and this Nakshatra Mitralu, Nakshatra Lokal, bring us of the dawn and sunshine before the dawn, new energy, all these they used to go many places and do 2 days workshop, 3 days workshops. They did lot of work. So Balakrishna's through Balakrishna sir and DNA Sonalata madam, she does DNA's workshops like that. So many masters, Nakshatra Mithral, Hare Krishna sir, he's his name like Seth Balakrishna sir, his Seth wisdom, Ramtha, Allah Bakshu. So like that, so many masters are doing so much because wisdom only. If you know that wisdom, then only you're able to implement these things, able to evolve and understand and work towards this mission. If we know who we are, why we are here on this planet Earth, what is our mission, then only we'll able to uh, do. practically implement, able to implement, even though many things comes from the back. If you realize our purpose strongly, it will take us move forward. Otherwise, so many things will come from around us, will got stuck. Only wisdom take us move forward. And three, Patriji's three principles, sadhana, swadhyayam, sajjana, sangatyam. These three we need to do consistently every single day. Because even though if you have wisdom, if you to implement that, we need energy. That energy comes through from meditation. So by listening Sajjana Sangatyam, listening others' experiences, for me, like me, I don't have vision, right? By listening all those things, I take each dot from them and I'll connect all the dots. That's why I listen so much. All the like how Patriji says, East plus West, Eastern philosophy plus Western philosophy is equal to spiritual science. So I listen both. Particularly in this lifetime, my thing is only most of them are Western thing, like New Age spiritual concepts. Actually, these are not New Age, old age only, but they named it as New Age. Uh, Karuna after Karuna time, last whenever I got connected, Patriji, most of his teachings are life after life, life between lives. There is no death. All these teachings. So I listen all those podcasts and all the I read books and everything. And this theosophy books. Theosophy means not directly. I don't read Madam Blavatsky because they are high level. They after that only so many books are through theosophy. Also, there are so many channel messages are there. Easy readable, understandable language. So there are so many books. After Theosophy Society, um, Elizabeth Clare Prohibet and Mark L. Prohibet. They also worked this same Theosophic, all the masters, ascended masters teachings. They also worked to like 30 to 40 years. There are so many books. She also wrote so many books, Elizabeth Clare Prohibet, about seven bodies and seven chakras, colors, all the stuff, and missing years of Jesus. So many books. She channeled every single master, ascended masters, Buddha, Zarathustra, all the masters, 7 day masters. So this uh, Diana Cooper, she her higher self is like higher self, or she channeled eighth ray master Kumeka. Because before the 1987, Earth frequency was low, so only 7 ray masters energy were there. But later, after Earth ascend into next level, next ray masters are opened up. So next advanced concepts through Diana Cooper, eighth ray Kumeka. She channeled eighth ray Kumeka masters. So she wrote 36 books. All the advanced concept like so many things, unicorns and all the other stuff. Dragons, unicorns, archangels, universal law. So many concepts are there, her teachings. And about Atlantis and Inner Earth. There is one book, and every single like to understand Patriji's one word or one sentence, we need to work so much. Uh, if I read one book or 2 to 3 books, I will able to understand one meaning of Patriji. When I read Inner Earth by Agartha Inner Earth book, then I understood why Patriji says don't pick the flowers. Even flowers has consciousness. Don't pick the flowers. Don't. So I understood the meaning of why he said the don't pick the flowers. By reading that book, I understood. So like that, whenever all my I go different masters teachings books, but ultimately I come back and compare with Patriji's teachings only. So like I said, right, Baba Shirdi Sai Baba is my breath, and Patriji is my beyond breath. That's how I believe. Yeah, that's how I'm going and moving forward. So whatever I'm able to do it, because as I said, I have autistic son. I still have family like younger kids. So mostly that's why I used to take later sessions, and even 24 hour second gen I take early morning sessions mostly. I wanted to do more. I'm getting so many things to do, but this commitments I'm not able to do. So let's see how I'm able to do.
All the very best, ma'am.
Thank you. So I
Thank you.
think I took a lot of time.
No worries, ma'am. Shall we go ahead and do at least 10 minutes meditation? Lakshmi? Sh- Lakshmi, ma'am.
Yeah, sure, Rupa.
10 minutes is okay, right?
Let's do 20 minutes at least, please.
I'm fine. I was just
Yeah,
wondering
if
what others.
everyone is okay,
Yeah,
um, let's do 20 minutes.
works for me. Thank you. Thank you. You'll share the music, right?
Yeah, doing it.
Okay. Okay.
Let's everyone sit for meditation, my dear friends and masters. In a relaxed posture, cross your legs, clasp your hands, close your eyes, control your normal and natural breath. By holding our breath, Guru, we are traveling deep within us. Slowly feel your surroundings. Come back to your physical body's consciousness. Let us convey our gratitude to all the masters. Patriji, showing us this path, giving us simple technique, Anapanasati. All the masters who are present today, physically and astrally. Mother Earth, Mother Nature, 5 elements, and our physical body. Slowly open your hands and place it on your eyes. Whenever you are ready, if you want to continue, please continue your meditation.
Thank you, Sirisha. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rupaji, for hosting.
Thank you. Thank you. Heartfelt thank you, because I learned a lot, and I'm sure everybody did. And is anybody asking any question, or we are good to go?
Thank you so much, Lakshmi Garu, for giving me this opportunity. And usually I don't ask anybody any questions, but my go-to person is Lakshmi Devi, kind of my mentor also.
Oh,
I mean, when I very few personal questions, but related to this pyramid spirituality, uh, my go-to person is Lakshmi Devi.
oh, wow. We have a great master right next door. Thank you. That's
So,
really good. Actually, Lakshmi ma'am gave me the opportunity to, she said, moderate. And um, just like how you said now, right? Don't say no to anything. And I don't know how. When 2 weeks back, when I met her, she asked me if you can do it. And in one go, I said, okay. Not knowing anything what I'm signing up for, I said, okay. And I was like, oh, wow. Okay, I'll try. Yeah, she gave me an opportunity too. Thank you so much for that, Lakshmi.
What I learned is through these sessions, whatever coming opportunity, we are the one who is learning, not we are like whatever the sessions I'm doing, anything. I learn, I do my homework, I do listen. Sometimes I don't know what I'm speaking. Okay, after that, okay, maybe I know this. It is coming through us. Sometimes we don't know everything. While speaking, some come in from inside. So I'm listening to myself and I'm learning so much and I'm evolving. This is all doing for myself, not to anybody's.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I realized, and I same way. I feel same way. I'm not teaching anybody, just I'm sharing. If it is helpful anybody, or I'm the one who is evolving through doing all these things.
yeah. I feel like that too. I feel like that too because in 2020 I have heard these principles, but I had forgotten, completely forgotten. Now it's all like, oh, wow, I'm like, I had forgotten this. It's so beautiful. I feel now. Wow.
I think we can close. Thank you, Rupaji.
Thank you, Sirisha. Thank you, Rupaji. It's so wonderful, great wisdom shared, and it comes through that a great master who's reading many books, voracious reader. Yes, and not only that, the I love the way she connects dots. She connects what she learns, what she gets in meditation, what she's hearing. So always inspired by her work. Sirisha, thank you, thank you. We all learn from each other. And yes, I do learn from you a lot. And Rupaji, thanks for hosting. It is from
I'm
you we
learning.
are
I'm
getting it.
evolving.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Then,
Thank
yeah,
you.
it's the session for now. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank
Thank you, everyone. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
you.
Good night.